Hey guys, welcome back to Crypto Mischief. Richie here, where I talk about my favorite thing in the entire world, goddamn cryptocurrency. That's right. Today we're talking about Trump coin and Donald Trump potentially attempting to manipulate the market again with a tweet which he put out on his own social network, Truth Social, today, which resulted in not just the large pump of his own coin, Trump, but also of the entire crypto market. And I'm just going to put some facts or opinions in this video so you can make up your own mind on whether you want to kind of follow him into, adding liquidity in the market, or if he is, you can make your own assumption on the question of, is he once again attempting to, make you be exit liquidity, essentially, is what I'm talking about today. So let's check it out. So on bazinga.com, Trump meme coin spikes, retreats after the president takes to Truth Social for greatest of them all. And then it will take some big losses. That happens every day in crypto. Official Trump coin dramatically surged Sunday after none other than President Donald Trump promoted the meme coin on social media. What happened? The Solana-based token ripped 11% up within an hour after Trump posted from his Truth Social account, "I love Trump coin. So cool. The greatest of them all," with about 16 exclamation marks there, right? So, of course, when the president of the USA and the most powerful man in the world tweets about his own crypto coin saying it's the coolest and greatest of them all, probably buying will ensue. People are so desperate for the, the market to recover and change that possibly this was going to happen anyway, right? Now, as an investor and possibly as a Trump holder, or you might have seen the pump and thought, you want to FOMO in, maybe it will go back to where it was before. You might be thinking, okay, so this is quite a large pump that we saw. It went from, the 10.8 all the way up to 12, retraced all the way down to 11.2, but has then since then balanced back out and come around about, what's that, 11.7 right now, okay? So it is looking, like a positive market day for crypto overall, which is good to see. I'm very happy about that, right? But there's some things we do know about Trump coin, right? And they're very important to why possibly Donald Trump did make that tweet today. Let's come to the official website for the Trump coin. And we do know that Trump has a vesting schedule for this coin, and it's coming up, right? Because not all tokens were released on launch, which means the circulating supply of Trump coin is going to go up. Now, what happens when a coin gets more tokens in the supply with potentially not that many new buyers coming in, which just means all current holders just continue to get more of the coins? What happens there? Well, that means that ultimately the price may go down. Also, take into the assumption that these investors, VC investors, which are getting the Trump coin sent to them, I believe it's 4% of the supply is being sent in April. Then are they all going to just hodl, or will some of them take some profit? I think it's pretty logical to assume that some profit taking will be ensuing. So therefore, with that tweet, was Trump just attempting to pump the price of his own coin before the vesting supply comes out so that the chart doesn't look so atrocious? A pump in crypto will attract new buyers, right? It will attract new buyers, right? This is, a fact. We buy green candles, and a lot of people did. Of course, that whoever longed it here got completely wrecked because it came down almost back to retracement of what it was before. And as we see now, it is dipping. So you could ask the question there. You might have the option there. You think, okay, I cannot want to trade this. You could use something like Woofy Pro, which is what I use for perpetual DEX trading. Here I'm on Trump right now. I don't have an open position with the coin at the moment, and my trading journey has gone badly once again. I did get to $250 in my account. I started with $200. And now I'm down to $179 because I got wrecked on the mammoth Sonic pump, which we'll talk about in another video because Sonic is pumping today, which I'm very happy about because I own more Sonic in liquidity pools and like liquid than I do than $200 I'm trading around with. So it's nice to see it went from 53 cents to 58 cents. That's for another day though. Today we're talking about the performance of Trump coin. So you could short it here. You do see, for example, here in the chop zone I like to use, we have seen a large, almost 12 hours of continuous positive sentiment on the chop. And we are seeing now the red candles coming in, and it might lose this support line here, come back down to 11.5, right? So if I did want to open a short here on Trump, then we would take the current price, which is about 11.75, just in case it goes down a bit more. Then I would, choose how much I want to sell short for. So usually I just go back, 25%, something like that. 26, why not? I put my take profit, so probably take the profit back about 11.3, short trade, and stop loss. If it pumps back up to the $12, then probably I would close that, right? Then we just sell the short. I've loaded this up with USDC on base chain. It's very fast, and there we go. So now the order has been filled, and we'll see by the end of this video, have I managed to, make some scrape something back to the $200 I've been training with. This is a new platform I've been trying out. It was given to me by the code to access this was given to me by the R34P DAO. So I'm doing some trading classes essentially with this and trying to improve my trading. We can see down here the open interest here. Wow, like huge spike in open interest, which if you see something like this is just a signal call for you to short the hell out of that, and that's what happened, and then from here when it dumped back down, the open interest bottomed, but there wasn't it was a slow build up here. So I do need some more signals and more experience with this trading charting software at the moment. But that's the big question though that I want to ask you then. Do you think that Donald Trump is essentially trying to fish us into being exit liquidity for his VC investors to, to dump on us? The last thing I want to check out before I'm off for this is just the whole picture, because of course you want to zoom out in crypto and you want to see exactly what's going on. Well, this is Trump coin here. And although it's up 8% now today, the top was 11. That pump that we saw today, you can come to the 24-hour, the mega pump, right? We're talking about this candle here. In the grand scheme of things, it's not that fantastic, right? All-time high for Trump coin was $70. We're currently very, very far from it. Very far. In fact, we just made the usual 60-70% retracement, which means generally make. So to go back to all-time high, we are looking at a 7x now. Could happen. It will happen in the bull, undoubtedly, right? But for now, we may continue to see some more bleeding out. Do they want to pump this coin before the unlocks begin? Of course they do. I mean, do they want to unlock at the same price as we launched at? It's getting there, right? It's continually to decline back down to that price. So we could be seeing it, right? Or on the other hand, we may be seeing, the price going up. Look at that. I'm losing again. We'll start pumping again. The trading journey continues for Richie Crypto Mischief. So that's all the updates for Trump coin at the moment. Am I buying it? No, not yet. If it gets, somewhere around the $15 to $20, maybe then it could be confirmation that we're kind of kicking off. But I'm following Bitcoin. I'm not following a meme coin for the confirmation that the market's recovering. I don't want to fall for Trump's tricks, and I don't think you should be falling for Trump's tricks either. If you do want to buy Trump coin, you can come over to something like Radium and have a phantom wallet, then just put in the Trump coin, Trump, right? You come here, Trump, you see I've got like 41 tokens in here, then just swap your Solana for it, essentially, then you get more Trump coin. That's how you do it, right? That's the way we do it, baby. And of course, just ending this video, I do have a Trump coin of my own. It is called Sui Trump, and we don't have any VCs. We don't have any inside investment. Our circulating supply is 100% out, and soon we're going to be burning the supply, not the entire supply, but a large portion of the supply of Sui Trump very soon with a yield farm, which we're releasing, and it's getting closer and closer. I did do a catch-up video on this where I did show you the decks, which we're releasing, and parts of the yield farm, which are also going to be released. I showed you the UIs for it. And we do currently have a raffle running in the Telegram where you can win yourself 50 Sui tokens, which is roughly about $120 of free money. All you need to do is buy Sui Trump. Let me explain. We have a bot in our Telegram group. I suggest you join our Telegram for Sui Trump. The link is in the description. And that's where you can buy Sui Trump. on CETAs, for example, right? The best DEX at the moment on SUI. And when you buy SUI Trump, then you automatically get tickets rewarded in our Telegram bot. It's scraping all of the SUI blockchain for all of the SUI Trump buys. In 1 day and a half, a day and a half, right? 36 hours, we will call the winner of the raffle, and one lucky SUI Trump buyer will win 50 SUI. It's that simple, right? I don't see Trump token doing anything like that. Do you? Is Donald Trump giving you 50 SUI? Fuck no. Okay, I've been Crypto Mischief. Hope you enjoyed this little bit of info on Trump token. Hope you don't get wrecked. But if it does take off, I'm completely wrong. So do your own research. Figure it all out yourself. I'm just giving you what I think, okay? I've already held it all the way down, so I don't know. Oh, just buy SUI Trump instead. Peace. Be good to each other. As always, don't get wrecked.